Turkey's indigenous unmanned combat aircraft, the Kizilelma, has reached a critical milestone in its development with the successful completion of a second captive carry flight carrying the Roketsan TEBER A-2, a 500-pound precision-guided bomb. Conducted on October 2, 2025, this test demonstrated the growing capability of Baykar's low observable, deck-capable UAV to integrate and carry heavy precision ordnance, marking an important step toward operational relevance for unmanned strike platforms. While captive carry tests are a standard procedure in weapons integration, the implications of this milestone extend far beyond routine technical verification. The event underscores a deliberate evolution in strike aviation philosophy, where autonomous systems increasingly assume roles traditionally reserved for manned multi-role fighters, offering persistence, lower risk, and enhanced operational flexibility. The Kizilelma program has been designed around endurance, payload capacity, and multi-mission adaptability, enabling the aircraft to carry both internal and external stores, including standard 500-pound class munitions. By integrating the TEBER A-2, which converts conventional Mk-2 bombs into guided weapons using a combination of GNSS/INS navigation and semi-active laser homing, the UAV gains the ability to strike fixed and relocatable targets with high precision. This hybrid guidance approach ensures that even if targets move after release, the weapon maintains accuracy, leveraging laser designation from the aircraft itself, other aircraft, or ground teams. By applying this guidance kit to a carrier-capable UAV, Turkey demonstrates a credible pathway for unmanned systems to deliver strategic effects while minimizing the exposure of human pilots to high-risk environments. From a tactical perspective, the Kizilelma equipped with the TEBER A-2 begins to approximate the roles typically performed by frontline fighters such as the F-16, including close air support, interdiction, runway denial, and time-sensitive targeting. Unlike manned aircraft, the UAV is not constrained by cockpit survivability or pilot fatigue, allowing for longer endurance missions and persistent presence over contested areas. This endurance advantage, combined with the ability to operate from small airstrips or aircraft carriers, significantly expands the operational options for planners, providing a distributed and flexible strike capability. In addition, the use of domestically produced airframes, guidance kits, and munitions enhances industrial autonomy, streamlines logistics, and strengthens the export potential of Turkey's defense industry. The captive carry flight is part of a carefully sequenced development program. Kizilelma has transitioned rapidly from early engine runs and initial flights into an iterative process emphasizing avionics maturation and weapons integration. By verifying aerodynamics, interface compatibility, and load handling before conducting live release tests, Baykar reduces technical risk while methodically advancing toward full operational capability. This disciplined approach ensures that subsequent live release trials and operational deployment will be grounded in a solid understanding of both the aircraft's performance envelope and the weapon's behavior under flight conditions. Kizilelma occupies a unique position in the global landscape of unmanned combat systems. Compared to other loyal wingman or attritable UAV concepts, it emphasizes payload capacity, strike volume, and flexible basing options rather than extreme cost attrition optimization. While it cannot fully replicate the adaptive judgment or extreme performance of a manned multi-role fighter, the UAV compensates through persistent operations, reduced personnel risk, and the ability to serve as a distributed shooter, sensor node, or decoy within a broader networked combat system. Integrating the TEBER A-2 into this platform allows for the continued use of established Mk-2 inventories, leveraging existing logistics and training pipelines while expanding mission versatility. The strategic and geopolitical implications of the Kizilelma program are significant. By creating a fully domestic unmanned strike ecosystem, including the airframe, guidance kits, and munitions, Turkey enhances both national industrial autonomy and export appeal. Countries seeking precision strike capabilities without acquiring manned fighters or exposing pilots to risk may find such a system attractive. Carrier-capable UAVs, in particular, provide operational flexibility for nations with limited runway infrastructure, enabling distributed strike operations that complicate adversary planning. From a military perspective, the UAV's integration with precision-guided munitions opens opportunities for selective suppression of air defenses, interdiction, and other high-risk missions that complement manned fleets by taking over endurance-intensive or exposure-prone tasks. Technically, the TEBER A2 enhances operational resilience. Its semi-active laser seeker provides terminal guidance against moving targets, while GNSS/INS ensures high accuracy in GPS-enabled environments. This dual-mode functionality allows operators to maintain precision effects even when dynamic battlefield conditions alter target locations. Captive carry testing also verifies that the UAV can handle the aerodynamic and structural demands of carrying heavy external loads without compromising flight performance, which is a prerequisite for safe live release. This stepwise approach mitigates risk and ensures that subsequent operational deployment will be both effective and reliable. Operationally, the Kizilelma plus TEBER A2 combination introduces a new paradigm for modern air campaigns. By assuming portions of the strike portfolio traditionally executed by manned jets, the UAV can preserve pilot hours for missions where human judgment is critical, such as complex target discrimination or adaptive decision-making in contested airspace. At the same time, the UAV can loiter for extended periods, providing persistent ISR coverage or rapid engagement of time-sensitive targets, creating a force multiplier effect when networked with other assets. This synergy illustrates how unmanned systems are gradually moving from supplemental roles toward being central components of precision strike doctrine. While the recent captive carry test is an important milestone, it represents only one step toward operational deployment. Successful separation and live release trials will ultimately determine the combat effectiveness of the Kizilelma TEBER system. Electronic warfare resilience, secure data link integrity, and performance under GPS-denied or contested environments remain key challenges that must be addressed before large-scale fielding. Nevertheless, the successful integration of a 500-pound precision weapon on a deck-capable UAV demonstrates that unmanned combat aircraft are now entering a realm of capability that was once exclusive to manned multi-role fighters, signaling a significant shift in the way modern air power can be applied. The Kizilelma program, through this captive carry test, highlights a broader trend in aerospace and defense, the growing reliance on unmanned systems to perform high-risk, precision-driven missions that were historically the domain of human pilots. By combining indigenous airframes with mature guidance kits and leveraging existing munitions inventories, Turkey has created a flexible, persistent, and low-risk strike platform with both operational and strategic implications. If live release and operational testing confirm the results of captive carry flights, the Kizilelma TEBER pairing could reshape the landscape of aerial precision strike, providing a scalable, cost-effective alternative to traditional manned fighter operations, and offering a template for the future integration of autonomous platforms into modern combat aviation. In conclusion, the October 2025 captive carry flight represents more than a technical validation. It marks the practical evolution of unmanned precision strike toward operational reality. The ability of Kizilelma to carry and eventually release a 500-pound guided bomb with high accuracy underscores the potential for autonomous systems to assume increasingly complex roles in modern warfare. As nations continue to explore distributed, persistent, and risk-mitigated strike capabilities, the Kizilelma program exemplifies how innovation, indigenous capability, and methodical development can combine to expand the operational horizons of unmanned combat aircraft, potentially transforming how precision strike missions are conceived, executed, and sustained in the coming years.